Hi, everybody. I'm going to try to record a short video here to say thank you, but there's really so much to say that I don't know if I can say it in just a short video. So please bear with me, and I hope I don't get emotional, but I'm really moved by what Geoff has done and how you guys have all supported. Many of you know that I started InvisiblePeople.tv with $45. I work a minimum wage job in LA to pay my own bills. I'm on a leave of absence right now because there's usually never enough money to really cover even the expenses of InvisiblePeople.tv. And so there's always this big risk and lots of sacrifice whenever I pretty much do any one of these projects. But I left Los Angeles June 15th. I entered Canada on July 4th. And I'm recording this from Saskatoon in Saskatchewan. It's, just to let you know the impact, yesterday, I happened to visit a young woman, 27 years old, homeless since she was 14, dying of HIV in a hospital. She was in there for also other complications, but oh my gosh, she when she gets better, which is in a week or two, and the hospital says, sorry, you can't stay here, she goes back to living in a tent, and she's 27 years old. Yesterday she was, all cooped up, and I was able to do her story, which will be up on InvisiblePeople.tv soon, and then took her to Tim Hortons for an ice cap. Broke her, the monotony of a day, but she really wanted to show me the tent where she was going to live. So down behind a dirt road behind a Ramada Inn was this little grassy area with some trees, and that's where she lives. It's just, oh my gosh, just horrible. So what's happening? What's really happening? Why am I in Canada, and why does it matter? Well, homelessness everywhere is just unacceptable, and I really believe that we can end homelessness. And InvisiblePeople.tv creates this conversation that literally now is helping to change a country. Thanks to you, because I've always said this and it's so true. You guys are InvisiblePeople.tv. It's not me, it's all of us. And thanks to you, this summer, the road trip will create a national voice to end homelessness, and thousands upon thousands of lives are really going to be saved. Honest. It's not like make-believe. It's really going to happen. And, none of this would happen without you. So you guys have all helped me tremendously. The tweets and the Facebook messages of keep going and all that, that's my fuel. That's what I get paid for. And then, when I took off on this road trip, I didn't know that I was going to make it back. The Pierce Family Foundation, who is just amazing people. Thank you, Dennis and David and Lindsay, and gosh, all of you are just great. Offered a matching grant, so that was a big help. But I'm not comfortable fundraising. I'm just not. So I created this website with a dashboard camera so you could ride along. And thanks to Razoo, they created a landing page. But, only a little bit of money was raised. And, I don't like to always ask. And then Jeff Livingston, I don't know, out of insanity, creativity, or compassion, or all the above, did this Punish Geoff campaign. And you guys all started donating. Well, I want to thank you. I want to truly thank you. It's only 1 month in, and maybe you don't care about Canada. Well, we're saving lives in Haiti and Africa. Why not the people north? So, but I also will be traveling through the United States because I have to drive back to Los Angeles. But honestly, we're going to do some of the fall winter story in America as I travel back to Los Angeles. And I know InvisiblePeople.tv is kind of your unconventional nonprofit. It's not your typical housing and feeding. It's more education and awareness. But literally, I mean, Canada invited InvisiblePeople.tv to come and tour. That shows you the impact when a country invites you to come and help. Something's right, something's going on. So I just want you all to know that there's huge return. There's huge return. I mean, if you look at all the major nonprofits in homeless services, they spend millions of dollars in marketing. I mean, InvisiblePeople.tv doesn't even spend a fraction of that. And look at the impact. Literally thousands of lives are going to be saved. I mean, there's individual stories of, homeless kids getting shoes. And there was a farmer that donated 40 acres of land that's being used to subsidize low-income families in a public school system. And there's all kinds of other these miracles. I mean, tomorrow I'm going to meet Larry and Bev Pettigrew. And Terry Pettigrew was 58 years old and homeless since 8 years old. And Terry, I did his story, and the newspaper, local newspaper, put it on their front homepage and put a picture on there of me and Terry on their newspaper front page. And Terry died last month of cancer. But before he died, he was reunited with his brother of 33 years that he hadn't seen. And so at his memorial, there were 11 family members. That never would have happened if you guys hadn't supported InvisiblePeople.tv. So there's all these little stories. And you know what? I know it's something bigger than me. And what it is all of us. All of us are creating that. InvisiblePeople.tv goes into a community, and communities rally, and this conversation starts, and nonprofits and businesses and faith-based organizations and governments all start talking about solutions, and real change happens. And I'm going to shut up. You probably gone way too long, but I really am just really grateful, honored that you all donated. Every penny, from the small donations to the large donations, count, and they do make a difference. And you're investing something that not only saves lives, it saves money. Thank you.